everyone, in today's video we'll be recreating this Realisation par dress, which you'll see me wearing here with some beautiful jewelry which was gifted to me from Ana Luisa. I know a lot of you value ethical and handmade fashions and related products because I've received a bunch of comments over time, just talking about those kinds of things, so I feel really happy to be able to share Ana Luisa with you. Their pieces are 100% carbon neutral, they're sustainable, and all of my pieces I've had, like going back to the first pieces I've received, have lasted over a year with minimal care. Each piece feels heavy and high quality in comparison to the price. I really feel like whether you get the pieces on sale or full price, they're 100% worth the price and they're gonna last you a long time. It's not something you're just gonna use once and it's gonna tarnish. This is a high quality product that you're gonna have for a long time. The pieces I chose, which I'm wearing in today's video, are the M Mini hoops, which are little gold huggy hoops with a small sort of pear-shaped gem. The Elise pendant with the same gem, so I guess this is a matching set. And then the Leo regular short chain. Both of these necklaces are really great for layering. I love how the Leo necklace catches the light. It's very shimmery and summery. Also, the experience I've had with Ana Luisa has always been so lovely all around. I highly recommend their pieces, and you can use my discount code BellaDupuy10 for 10% off. There will be a link to their website down below, so go check out their pieces and click that link. So that's all, let's get into the video. I'm using the front and back torso blocks from Pattern Lab. I added 1/2 inch seam allowance all around every piece except along center front because it will be cut on the fold. That's just an FYI because I forgot to include that part. Mark down the neck 8 3/4 inches and 1 inch above the waist. Connect those points with a curve. Cut to the bust point from the bust and waist dart, close the bust dart, and trace the new piece. Mark in 2 inches from the armhole and connect that point to create the neckline. Draw 2 lines as shown and cut up the lines. Spread the slashes 1 to 2 inches apart. I did 2 inches for my dress. Cut down the waist and up from the button to the dart tip, rotate the dart closed, and add the dart opening amount to the side, blend it into the hip. The side length should be equal to center front waist to bottom length, and blend the hem. Drop the armhole 1/2 inch and blend. Mark down the neck 8 3/4 of an inch and 1 inch above the waist. Connect the 2 points with a curve. Mark 2 inches in from the shoulder and connect to the center back point. Cut to the bust dart tip and up the dart tip, rotate the shoulder dart, closed, redraw the back neckline, making sure it's still 2 inches wide. And repeat the same steps on the back skirt as you did to the front. You'll have 4 pieces: the front skirt, cut 1 on fold, front bodice panel, cut 2, back skirt, cut 2, and back bodice panel, cut 2. Pin and sew the back skirt pieces to the front skirt right sides together and sew at 1/2 inch seam allowance. Repeat to the lining. Sew 2 lines parallel to each other 1/4 inch away from the bottom of the front bust panel and 1/8 of an inch from the previous line. No back stitching. Gather until the bust piece fits the front skirt panel bust section. Replicate the previously gathered piece to the other side. Iron a 1 inch by 28 to 30 inch rectangle in half lengthwise, then fold in the raw edges to the fold and sew in half close to the edge as shown. This will be sewn into the seam line as a back tie, 1/2 an inch below the top of the skirt waist seam. I forgot to record a clip, so hopefully that helps and makes sense. Pin the skirt to the lining wrong sides together and sew 1/4 inch away from the top edge to secure them together. Pin the back and front bodice pieces right sides together and sew the sides and shoulders at 1/2 an inch seam allowance. Serge the neckline or stitch a 1/4 inch away from the edge, fold the raw fabric towards the wrong side twice and hem. Cut a rectangle on the bias 1.5 inches by the armhole measurement plus 1/2 inch, so right sides together at the end, just a 1/4 inch. Pin the armhole binding to the armhole right sides together, seam to the underarm seam and at the shoulder, so at a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Fold the raw edge into the seam line and again on itself, top stitch. The binding should be in the armhole and not visible on the outside. Pin the bodice panel right sides to the skirt, matching the seams, and sew at 1/2 inch seam allowance. Thank you so much for watching. Again, don't forget to check out Anna Louisa and use my code BellaDupuy10 for 10% off. The link will be down below. See you in the next video.